Hello my peeps, welcome back. And for those that are new, welcome to my channel. This is the bargain bead box of April. And it's April, what was it? April showers, April. Well, let's double check and make sure I'm right here. April showers. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. So you're going to watch how my brain works because I'm trying to make an elegant necklace. And sometimes too much can be too much and enough is enough. Not really sure what I'm doing. I gotta get this made. I have to get this made, see how much it is. And I can't really do that without getting all these done with the head pins. So I need to get started with the head pins and start making loops. And then I also have these 15-ohs pearls. I don't know if they're pearls, but they're pearl-like. Anyway, so I put one of those. Oh, my nail polish stuff is still not off. Oh my goodness. All right. Now I'm going to make a wrap loop. Okay, this has got to move. Wrap loop with pliers. So I'm going to bend it 90 degrees over the pliers. I'm going to rotate my pliers, and I don't really want a big loop. So I'm going to stay down here close to the end and wrap it up over the top, rotate the pliers, and then bring it around. Bring that around. Then what we're going to do is get the pearl out of the way, and we're going to wrap this wire in this space. So we're going to get a pair of pliers. That nail polish needs to go. And one. Got one done. Oh, these are really nice. I got them from Amazon, and they got a really tiny, sharp point, so they're getting in there and getting my wire snipped, where my other ones were not. So I had to buy new ones. But I really would like to buy a good pair. You know what I mean? Something that's got the same thing this has. They sent me 2 of them, so I guess when one wears out, I got another one. I don't know. I'll just keep buying until I find the right one, I guess. Okay, I just want to get that wire tucked in just a wee bit. There we go. And there we have that. And now these I'm going to leave alone. And now I have these, Amazonite, and then a crystal, and then a pearl on top. So I need my round nose all the way down to the top of the bead. Bend it over, rotate my pliers, bring it up a little bit, and bend over the pliers, rotate around, and bring that wire all the way around. Keep everything at a 90-degree angle. That helps. And then we're going to wrap. This one doesn't seem as long as it. Oh, yeah, that's why. Oh, and swing around back. There we go. And we're going to snip. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that was nice. Wow. Okay, that was good. Okay, now we have another one of these. Round nose, bend it over, rotate the pliers, bring it up a little bit, bring it around, rotate the pliers, and bring that around. Bring it around, nice 90 degrees. Pearl out of the way, and we're going to wrap. So this is what I'm going to do until I get everything wrapped. There we go. 3 wraps is good. Get right down in there. Nice. Gosh, I really like these pliers. Okay. Oh, and I already made this one. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So I already have one made. Now we're going to get this one made. There goes my light. I don't know, for some reason, after that light's been on for a little while, it shuts off. And it shuts off at different times. Like, sometimes it's only on for 10 minutes and goes out. Other times it's like, if it's half hour, it'll go out. I don't know. Maybe it's time for a new one. I don't know. Oh, my hands are slipping here. I had lotion on. Okay. 90 degrees. And we're going to swing. Get this up there. Yeah. Snip. Gosh, that's so good. It's just so close to it. I think that pearl is helping. Okay, I got 2 more to do. Well, 3. 2 of these. Bring it up and over. Rotate the pliers and bring it around 90 degrees. And wrap. Whoops. Oh. Oh, I'm not fighting with it anymore. I was fighting with my other ones. This is nice. I gotta take a drink, sorry. Wet the whistle. Oh my goodness, my mouth is... There's some days I just get so dry. Other days I'm just fine. Probably because I haven't drank as much this morning. It's only 9:30. I've been up since about 6:20 after 6. I haven't been drinking a whole lot. Watched my shows from the TV from the night before. Got the dishes done. Got the laundry going. And now I'm in here. Playing. It's not work for me. It's like playing with my beads. Nice. Let's see. Okay, that one goes in here. And now we have this one that's on the end. It's a pin. I'm using the ball head pins. I like the ball head pins. It gives it a little extra something, you know? So I want to get that on there, and then I want to put a pearl on it. And wrap. When you wrap your wire up and over the pliers, keep it as lined up as possible. And then bring it around. And then wrap. Nice. Oop. That one's sticking out just a touch. Okay. Now I don't know what it's going to look like until I get it onto the wire. So I'm just going to get these tools all out of the way. And then we're going to start slipping everything onto the wire. I'm not sure. See, these are, well, that one's okay. Well, they're kind of slanted as they're cut. It's kind of cut at a slant. So like, which way do I want this slant to go? See this side. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see what it looks like out these two. I need some pearls in between. So I'm going to get, I don't know, 2 or 3. At 2. Let's see what that does. 2. And then my bead. I'm starting with the low side and going up. Oh, another bead. See what I mean? Don't know what it's going to look like until I get everything all on their pins, and I need another bead. So we need 3 beads in between. So start from the bottom, go up. That'll work. 3 beads in between. So we're going to do 3 of these in between each of these. One, 2, 3. And then we're going to do, get these out of the way. One of these. And then 3 of these. 2, 3. And then one of these. Wait. I wanted to do pearls. Pearls. Okay. I'm going to do a pearl on each side. One of these. And then this. And then a pearl on the other side. That's what I was going to do. And this one is jumping around. The holes are big enough to... So that when I'm hoping when the necklace gets all put together and everything's nice and tight, this won't happen. Get everything tightened up. See, 3 is good there. This one just needs, it keeps sliding down. Oh my goodness, the washer's done already. I had to go downstairs and change it out. See what I mean? I'm just so indecisive. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Took it upon myself to do a few of these just to see what it looks like, and it's turning out pretty good. So right now I need a pearl, and then one of these that we made. See? Okay, there we go. And 3 of these, which I have some of them scattered. I'm going to use them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got... No! It's supposed to be a pearl. Ah, jeez. You know, I did just fine. I don't know. I just did a whole bunch like in less than a minute and got this done. This little part done. And now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to go 3 of these. And then we're going to go 1 of these. And we're going to go from the top side down. That would be this way. This one looks a little bit more even. And then 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a pearl. Pearl, 1 of these. And a pearl on the other side. And then we're going to do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do top side down, top side. I'm sorry for what my nails look like. Oh my gosh. I thought I cleaned them. Oh boy. Okay, 3 more of these. It's looking really nice. One, 2, 3. On the other side, and then I need a pearl. Pearl. 1 of these. Pearl. Ooh, ooh. Slippery fingers. Okay. Now I need 3. 1, 2, 3. One of these, top side down. So let's start from this top. Go down. 3 of these. Okay. Now we put the end on, which is this. I have an extra pearl. I don't know. I have an extra pearl. I got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, I got an extra pearl. And then I want one of these on the end. Get this out of the way. It's going to be a double strand. There it is. I don't think I want the ones on the ends. Don't look right. Leave it like that. Put the 3 on the end. Use the there. 3 on the end. 3 on the end. Take this off. That looks better. That looks much better. Well, what do you think? I think it looks very nice. I just want something elegant. And it's going to be a double strand. I'd never seem to get it up far enough. There. You see it? I think that looks pretty. I think we'll end this one. Now that I got this all messed up over here. Here's a crimp bead right here. Whoop. Crimp bead. And then where's my here's my wire guard. That's exactly what it is. It guards your wire. Now we're going to go back down through the crimp bead. Bring that up. Bring it down. Make sure they're not crossed. And we're going to crimp. We always crimp from the back first, the back hole, and then to the front. The back hole has that little divot that's going to give it a little crease in our bead. And squeeze. And then that divot, we come up into the front, is going to fold over when we squeeze it again. And there, that is what you want. And then we're going to snip off this excess wire. think I was going to cut off the wrong wire. Okay. Okay, zip this all the way down to this end. There we go. So pretty. Turned out pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to give myself a little room here. About 4 fingers length. Snip this off. Another crimp bead. And a wire guard. And one side down through the other. Hold on to it. Hold it down through the crimp bead. And then we want to pull the necklace. Okay, we don't want it too tight. I want it to have some fluidity so it's movable, but snug. The sweet spot. Now we're going to crimp, put it in the back groove, and squeeze, and then turn and put into the front groove, and squeeze, and then we're going to cut off this excess. That's our waste. Try to waste as little as possible because the wire is expensive. There is our bottom. This is our bottom. Now we'll create our top, which is pretty easy. I have these Amazonite, itty bitty tiny Amazonite. I don't know. I don't even think they're 4 millimeters. Uh-oh, I gotta get another drink. My mouth's starting to dry up. I am dieting. Lost 30 pounds now. 11 inches off my waist. I measured my waist yesterday. I'm like, wow, I am losing weight. My husband keeps telling me I'm losing weight. I'm like, I can't tell because I still have my fat belly. I'm still fat. So he's like, well, I'm just going to stop giving you compliments then. And I'm like, I'm just telling you, I just don't feel it. I still see myself in the mirror and I still don't see the weight is actually coming off. But once I measured my waist, I'm like, holy smokes, that's 11 inches. Wow, okay, I am losing weight. I just don't see it. I don't see it, I don't feel it. So maybe when I get down to maybe lose 50 pounds. Maybe 50 pounds I'll notice. I don't know. Okay, what I'm doing is doing these Amazonite and then doing these crystal discs in between. So it's every other, it's going Amazonite, crystal disc, Amazonite, crystal disc. That's all I'm doing. And this is going to be the top part. But I don't know how many I need to make. So I'm guessing. Don't know till I get it put together. So this is the first project I have not been able to lay out and get it done. There's a lot of thought process and I don't know how it's going to turn out. What do I need? How much do I need? Okay, this is going to be the top. We don't want that to be as long as the bottom. The bottom has to be longer. We'll just do a couple more here. 1, 2. Then we'll put one of these on the end. Whoops, that came off. I didn't let it slide down. There we go. Okay, now we have this one and this one. Maybe I better take one off. It's a little too close, don't you think? Because by the time I put on this hardwire or the hardware, it's going to be even longer yet. So I'm going to take one off. Take one off. That looks better. We'll go with that. Alrighty, so now we need a crimp bead. Crimp bead, wire guard. And one side down through the other. Wire guard has 2 holes in it, and then you come up around, and then the wire sits right inside that groove. So when you add your jump ring, it's not on your beading wire, it's on this wire. So now we're going to separate these, and then we're going to crimp. Back groove first, and then move to the front groove, and squeeze. Whoop. Don't want it that way. Squeeze. There we go. Whoops. Don't lose my beads. Okay. Snip this excess off. Slide everything down. Give myself about 4 fingers lengths. And snip. Another crimp bead. Now, I was going to say, now I'm going to have to find it, but here it is right here. I thought it went through, but there it goes. Okay, looks like I've used this one before. So we'll see how it works. The holes look good. We're inside one side, and then up and over, and down through the other side. All right. There we go. And then down through the crimp bead. And then we're going to pull, get a hold of that wire, pull it down, brace or the necklace part up. And we want some fluidity. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Nice and snug. Wait, it's not through the crimp bead. And the crimp bead moved. Okay. Down through the crimp bead. There we go. And out. There we go. Pull that up. Some fluidity. Nice and snug. And then we're going to crimp. Back groove first. squeeze, and front groove, squeeze. And then we're going to cut the excess off. There we have our two parts for our necklace. Now we're going to open up a jump ring. Have the opening towards the top. Then I use my flat nose, and this is your flat nose. And I'm going to open it. I'm going to leave this side alone. I'm just going to use my right hand and just twist it open. And then we're going to put on, I think I'm going to put this one on first. And then this one on second. Close it up. There. Now the other side. Opening towards the top. Flat nose. Open it up. Now we want to put the outside on first. And then the inside. You always got to pay attention to how you're going to put it together so it lays right. Let me lay it down. Okay, move my tools. And then this, that's our necklace. Okay, now I have a, do I want to do these beads up here? And I got like this here, this here, this here. These are in the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, need some more wire. And I'm going to start with 2 of these. And then one of these rondelles. These are the rondelles. And then the frosted or matte beads, 6mm. And then our disc. And then 2 more. I'm going to do 2 of these. A rondelle, our disc, our crystal disc, and then 2 more, and a rondelle, and then 2 of these. And then a crystal disc. How many crystal discs we got? 3. I don't think I'm going to go all the way up with the crystal disc. Just in front. Because this is going to lay in the front. So we'll just put some beads up around the back. So we'll go rondelle. Finish up our beads. And I think I need another rondelle. Thought I was done with these. I buried them. Rondelle and 2 of these. 1, 2. I wonder how long this is all together. So we always go by the top one because when you wrap it around your neck, this is the part that's gonna go around your neck. It doesn't matter how long this is. It's this part here you gotta measure. So you need that part and this part. So let's figure it out, see how much we got. See if I need more beads. And if I do, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, we got, well, yeah, because then half of this, no, we don't have 9 inches. This is 5, and then this is that's 5, so that's 20 inches. That'll be a 20-inch necklace once I get this side done. Okay, we are good. We don't need anything more, so I'm going to put my crimp bead on. Now I'm going to find it. Oh, you know what? Because I decided to put wires on, or put these beads on, I didn't get all the hardware out that I needed. So, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more crimp beads. I see my battery run out, so I chose to get like most of this taken care of, so I have this side to do yet. I'm going to put on my crimp bead and my wire guard. One hole down through the next. This is a wire guard. See what the holes? So you go on one side and then down through the other. And then you go back through the crimp bead, which I didn't hang on to. And then we're going to separate these, make it nice and snug. Go in the back groove first, pull down on the wires, and squeeze. Turn and squeeze. Nice. Okay. And we're going to snip that off. Oh, get it up here. I don't know why, always goes down to that hole down there. There we go. You gotta get right in the middle of the pliers or it don't snip off. Okay, there's our waist. Now we're gonna slide everything down this way. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room here. And put on our crimp bead. Our wire guard. In one hole. There we go. Up and through. Come on. Up and through the other hole. Oh, I cut my wire a little short. But I think I can work with it. Okay. Now it's back through the crimp bead and pull. There we go. Get that up there. Make sure there's fluidity and snug it up. And then we're going to crimp. Get it in the back, straighten it up, tighten it up, and squeeze. Turn and squeeze. And then we're going to snip this part off. There we go. Throw that away. And now, I think I'm going to get this out of the way because it's not necessary to be in the way anymore. We don't need any of these anymore. Probably should have just cleaned up my area. These go in here. And this pearl goes back. And my wire is all gone. This is what's left. So I'll keep that, hang on to it, throw that away, and then we're going to put I forgot a jump ring. We're going to put it on this jump ring. So we need to open it so we can put on our, turn it towards the top. The opening towards the top. I got the opening, here it is. Okay, and then we're going to open it up just a little bit. And we're going to slide this on. Close it up. There we go. There's one side. Oh, I already did this side. Okay, now we're going to put on our clasp. So we get our jump rings, open them up, slide this on, slide on our clasp. Close it up. There we go. And then we're going to do this side. Jump ring. Open up just a little bit, just to slide this on, and the tab. Now this is a fold over clasp. So you take your clasp, it goes through this hole on the tab, all the way through, and then snap on the other side. And there's your fold over necklace. And then here is what we made. There we go. Is it all in there? No. There. Now we'll open it up a little bit. That is pretty. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. That's going to be so pretty hanging up. Okay. Well, that's the end of this video. If you don't want to subscribe, please hit like and thank you. But please subscribe and check out my Etsy shop. Until next time, happy beading!